The Fox 44 weather forecast with Weather Rate certified meteorologist Emily Kay.
Emily, a beautiful day in Central Texas. I really enjoyed it, even though it was a little bit cloudy.
It was a little cloudy today, especially compared to the past few days, and those clouds are here to stay at least until Monday afternoon. If we take a look outside right now here on our Syntex Seamless Gutter Sky Tracker here at the station, you can't really tell because it's nighttime, but we do have mostly cloudy skies out there, but no rain across all of Central Texas. So looking at that live radar, mostly clear skies. We won't see any rain this evening. We won't really see any rain as we head through most of your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. However, do have a brief chance of rain. We'll talk about that in just a minute, but for right now, highs today got into the lower 80s. So a bit cooler today, 80 degrees here in Waco, 82 degrees down near College Station, 79 degrees in Temple. So we didn't even get out of the 70s down near Temple, and even down in Killeen, 78 degrees for that high in Killeen. Temperatures now, they haven't fallen down too much. Still in the 70s, 72 degrees here in Waco, 73 down in College Station, and then 72 in Temple. So it's going to be a mild night tonight, not quite as cool as what we saw last night. Temperatures really only falling down just a bit more into the upper 60s. Winds coming in from the south as well, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some areas down in the Brazos Valley seeing a bit gustier winds. 17 miles per hour down in Caldwell at that last wind gust, but those southerly winds are bringing in that muggy air into our area, and that is what's making it feel so muggy out there, and that's how it's going to be for the next several hours. But as we head into tomorrow afternoon, we'll see a shift in those winds coming in from the north, and that is because we have a cold front coming through. So for the rest of the night tonight, we'll see an increase in cloud cover going into your Monday morning. Temperatures only falling down into the upper 60s and lower 70s. And then as we head throughout the day, mostly cloudy skies. But as we get into the afternoon, we will see a brief break in those clouds, mainly off to the west of I-35, right ahead of that cold front. Temperatures warming back up into the lower 80s. Now tomorrow is going to be a bit warmer than what we saw today. Highs getting back into the mid to upper 80s by tomorrow afternoon ahead of the cold front moving through Central Texas. But once that cold front starts to make its way into the area, we'll see an increase of that cloud cover. Temperatures falling down ahead of the front into the 60s. Behind that front, we'll see those temperatures falling down into the 50s, and we'll see an increase in cloud cover. But that front isn't really going to leave that area or our area for the next few days. So on Monday, we'll see a lingering front behind the front. We have 49 degrees here in Comanche to start off your Monday, but ahead of it, temperatures in the 60s and even in the 50s. And then down in the Brazos Valley, we're seeing temperatures in the 70s. So look at that temperature difference right there all the way across most of Central Texas. And that's how it'll be for pretty much the entire day on Monday as this front slowly works its way out of the area. Temperatures getting into the mid-70s and even into the 80s right around lunchtime in the Brazos Valley. But here in Waco, our temperatures in the lower 60s. And as we head into the afternoon, highs getting into the 60s, even into the 70s, and eventually we'll see our highs getting into the lower 80s on Monday. But overall, a very chilly day, and that is still a developing condition. That is still a developing thing, so we'll be watching that for you as we head throughout the next few days. And that is our next best chance of rain. So overnight tonight, no rain, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the upper 60s. And then tomorrow, highs getting into the upper 80s, partly cloudy skies, a bit warmer than usual, and then we have that front sweeping through the area, and that is what's going to knock us down. So for this long-range 10-day forecast, we are predicting that we'll see highs in the 80s on Monday, but depending on where that front could be, we could be even cooler than that, and that is definitely going to be the case for the rest of the week. Temperatures could be a bit cooler depending on where that front goes. So for right now, though, we're saying Tuesday, lower 80s, and then as we head into the rest of the week, we'll have another front sweep through, and we'll see our temperatures fall back down into the upper 70s on Friday. We will see our temperatures or our lows falling down into the 40s by Sunday, and that is going to be very chilly. Make sure you turn on your heater for that one. Very similar thing for Bryan College Station. We'll see highs in the 80s on Sunday, falling down into the mid-80s after that cold front sweeps through, so not a big change there. We have a 20% chance of rain on Wednesday, but as we head into the weekend, we'll have that other front, a lot of fronts coming through here, falling down into the lower 80s and then eventually into the 70s. So we do have a big drop in temperatures possible as we head into next week for Bryan College Station. A big drop in temperatures possible here in Waco, Temple, and Killeen, maybe even on Monday. And Noelle, of course, will be watching that for you. So I'll let you guys know if you need to break out the sweaters on Monday in just a little bit.
Sounds good. All right.